The sun was sinking over the hills of Galilee when news reached Jesus. John the Baptist had been killed. The message struck his heart with grief. Quietly, he stepped into a small boat and crossed the lake, seeking a lonely place to pray and be still. But the people who had been following him saw his boat gliding across the water. Rather than turning away, they hurried on foot along the shoreline, gathering more people as they went. By the time Jesus stepped onto the shore, a massive crowd of thousands stood waiting for him. Though his heart was heavy, compassion rose within him. He walked among them, healing the sick, comforting the weak, restoring hope. As evening settled in, his disciples grew anxious. "Master, this is a remote place," they said. "Send the people away so they can buy food." Jesus looked over the hungry crowd and replied, "They don't need to go. You give them something to eat." The disciples stared at the small basket they carried, only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Not nearly enough. "Bring them to me," Jesus said. He had the people sit on the grass. Lifting the bread and fish toward the darkening sky, he gave thanks. Then he broke the pieces and handed them to the disciples. They began passing the food out. What started as a handful became enough for everyone, so much that 12 baskets of leftovers were collected after all had eaten their fill. Later that night, Jesus sent his disciples ahead in their boat while he climbed a nearby mountain to pray alone. Hours passed. Strong winds swept across the lake, and the disciples' boat was battered by the waves. In the deep hours before dawn, through mist and storm, they saw a figure walking toward them on the water. Terrified, they cried out. "It is I," Jesus called. "Do not be afraid." Peter, heart trembling yet bold, answered, "Lord, if it is really you, tell me to come to you." "Come," Jesus said. Peter stepped out of the boat. For a moment, the impossible happened. He walked on the waves. But when he felt the wind roaring around him, fear gripped him and he began to sink. "Lord, save me," he shouted. Jesus immediately reached out, pulling him up. "Why did you doubt?" he asked gently. They climbed into the boat and the wind fell silent. The disciples looked at him with awe and whispered, "Truly you are the Son of God."